reimagined campaign that they did for Warcraft 2, for Warcraft 3, sorry. Although, like I said, I'm not into campaign much. I like multiplayer a lot better than campaign usually. But if we are talking about the story of Warcraft 2 and the way it was and the way it is now in the Warcraft 3, it is very, very different. So it is a perfect backstory for what they did with Warcraft 3, but if you're looking for the Warcraft 2 experience and the Warcraft 2 story and Warcraft 1 and 2, sorry, if that's what you're looking for, then probably the campaign they did is not what you're looking for, because that's not the story that was told. That's the story that they want to have told to make Warcraft 3, to justify Warcraft 3's direction in terms of lore. And I'm saying that because in Warcraft 2, there is no Frostwolf clan, there is no shamans, orcs are just pure evil and they come from hell basically, and that's what it is. I mean, there's not all of that nature-loving beasts that they have in Warcraft 3, and yeah, no such things in Warcraft 2. In Warcraft 2, the orcs are simply bad, and the humans are simply good, and it's good versus bad, and a very classical setting. Nothing, no complexity to it. It's a little bit dumb, and that's what it is. The story is just simple, and the campaign is telling a lot of stuff around that. Of course, it's broad, like there's a lot of story inside. Funny enough, there's the daughter of Black Hands who gets in touch with the ogres in Warcraft 1 that you kill her because she's betraying the Black Hand by just going behind his back and associating with ogres. But then in Warcraft 2, you play Doomhammer, the guy that you played in Warcraft 1, and yeah, the latency looks pretty bad, so we're gonna save. Yeah, it's gone. We are back into it. I'm missing the vision from people, by the way. I'm missing the vision from Nighttime and Seuss. Alright, thank you guys. So yeah. So I guess like I don't hate the campaign they did, but I would be very sad if that's the way Warcraft 2 would be remastered, right? That is to me would be like super sad, because you know, not that it's bad or that it doesn't play good. It's not what I remember, and it's not what I'm looking for if I'm gonna play the game and try to feel a little bit of nostalgia. That would be bad for me, because I think if you really played the game before and you remember it the way it was, then jumping into Warcraft 3 feels like a downgrade. Like it feels like not a downgrade, but it feels like someone is trying to change what was your memory and what you liked. So I think the best way to remaster a game like Warcraft 2 is to keep the mechanic the same, but change only the stuff that won't be noticed. Like, for example, you can rebalance the game by making heal cost less mana, and no one's gonna notice that. No one's gonna remember how much heal cost in mana. No one's gonna remember how much Bloodlust cost in mana and stuff like that. So these kind of change you can do, because people are not gonna remember those, and they are not fixated on those as being part of the game. Now, if you're gonna change how the spell works, people are gonna be remembering that, because they remember how to heal, and they remember how heal worked, and they remember it was pretty cool to do that. So, France, Noobnir. So this is the kind of stuff I would not want to change. Same way, I don't like to unzoom the game, because it feels weird to me to have such a big... I recognize that it's very good and that you can get a lot of vision and you can play better, because you see everything from, you know, you see twice as much, so it's better, right? But it's not the way I would do it. I would do it the way StarCraft 1 did, which is not as much as an unzoom that it is just you know, adding a few tiles on the right so that it fits, but not zooming out as much. HD graphics would be great because you would not remember the pixel art exactly, you know. So that would be nice. And kind of a pathing upgrade would be nice too. Like for example, for your units to not run into, you know, loops or stop the order they were given. The worst part is when you give an order to a unit and it simply forgets about it. That is just so bad. And I hope like that's kind of stuff we can basically upgrade and people won't notice. If the units are moving smoothly, it's just good, you know. No one's gonna complain that that was changed. So pathing, and few mana costs. That's it. Don't need to change much. I guess the cinematics could be redone too. I mean, but keeping the old cinematics, but making them in HD. You know, like having better quality models and try to have exactly the same sequences, because they were like thematic and they were kind of fun, but still keeping that would be nice. That's actually a good game we're watching. I should be talking about it really quick. You can see that yellow here is going to be completely destroyed, but white is going to help. Yellow ran out of grounds, and his choke point is not set up, but blue is maintaining that 3v2 choke, and so they're going to be having some fun with the peons inside as this is happening. Okay, the choke is broken, but the peons are dead. Ouch. Ouch indeed. And we have more grunts coming from Suess, and that's unfortunately the base of Bombix, so Bombix did not keep a choke point, but that's fine. I mean, oh, that is less fine though. Losing some peons for Madluster here is kind of huge, and that's really not what you want to happen. Level 3 grunts only though, against level 4 ogres. That is weird. How are we only level 3? Oh, because we're also getting lost. Alright, that's Ziffer. Ziffer's doing quite a lot this game. I mean, he's doing great. We don't have a choke point for Madluster, and we are about to be 2v1. I mean, it's about to really hurt. Uh-oh. We have blue now. We have blue. Bombix really struggling to keep up. Of course, he lost so much, but we have a duel here. What? Unfortunately, Seuss is not in any shape. I mean, he's not gonna be able to help anyone. But blue as well is losing some troops, so that's good. But blue was not gonna be able to carry. The problem is Ziffer. Ziffer is already getting lost soon, and with that he's gonna do a lot of damage. Feel free to help if you are so inclined. Oh man. The fortress dying here is huge. I wonder how much money Madluster has. Please save the fortress. Super. Oh, he's gonna save the fortress, isn't he? That's the. Oh, lusted ogres from purple. Okay, that's game. That's game. Purple and black have a lust. It's gonna be, yeah, that's game. That's unfortunately, that's over. We do not have the Altar of Storm built even, and we're not having a cannon tower, so this is falling. This farm is going to be the target here. As soon as the farm dies, yeah, he knows it, he can't repair it. Only repair it with one peon, so now they're going to go for this one. And unfortunately 2 peons only can repair that one, and so that's going to be crumbling all the way there, and so it's going to be giving up. Unfortunately, yeah, that's going to be game there. Lust from Ziffer and Seuss, so probably going to be swapping Seuss and Suess. Suess a little bit weaker than Seuss. Less impact at least in the game. Bombix obviously gonna struggle a little bit, although his rush was decent. He got caught unchoked. Yeah, the problem is, yes, blue might be dead, but but Madluster is the only player alive that can do anything. Suess had a 3-hole, but it wasn't ready to last yet, and he was gonna lose this. And that's gonna be game. That is very unfortunate. Alright. Interesting start.